Hello, this is Nexus from Wyverniacs, and this is another episode from our Let's Play Ark, the Extinction series. So, in the last episode I did tame the Velonasaur on my second try with a much better strategy. This is one awesome dino. And I did also knock out the Doedicurus that I wanted to tame. So right now I am waiting for him to starve out a little bit to maximize the taming efficiency. Well, I'm expecting to need about 3000 of the food value down, so this is going to take some time. In the meantime, I can feed it with the narcotic. One gives 40 points, so 10 can give him 400. So I'm going to give him 15. This should be enough. And in the meantime, while I wait, there are many wonderful things that you can do. One of them is explore, so I can take the Velonasaur for another spin. I saw a Carno over there, so it will be a good idea to get rid of him. I'm still amazed by the range that the Velonasaur has on his attacks. It's simply something really awesome. So, this is the direction that I came from. Perhaps it might be worth to go exploring a little bit further into this desert dome. Heading to the center where the obelisk is. Unlike some of the other maps where underneath the obelisk you have the console to enter the boss arena, well, here you don't. Instead, there is a cave here in the desert that has another type of terminal to spawn a Titan. Hopefully, I will be able to get there at some point in the future. But for now, I will settle for just surviving and hopefully making a decent living in this wasteland. Alright, I'm seeing a Tawny Dragon. Level 50. There's another Velonasaur. 24. I'm sure I would win this fight. Okay. They're fighting. He even sounds like a gun. And I noticed something, that you can get the crosshair on the spyglass. So you can sort of use this as a sniping rifle. Okay, he's shooting as well. Considering how far this was, well, I would say this is quite awesome. Right, the Elementria and another Tawny Dragon. Well, two of them. 16 and 110. Okay, I am really inclined to tame the 110. Just to have a creature that has a dragon in its name. But still, they are quite awesome at collecting wood. So having them is Also quite useful. I think I can safely leave him here. For taming, this should not be a problem. He should be able to fit into the gateway. So building a small taming pen and luring him in might do the trick. Only thing you need to be careful about is to keep your distance, as they have the tail swipe ability that also shoots thorns, hence the name Thorny Dragon. However, he's not able to shoot like the Velonasaur is. Still, they look quite cute. Oh yes, it does the headshot damage. So, really nice. And they did shoot the spikes, but in sort of a radius, not as a directed fire. Right, the Velo has another level. Going to increase the damage and stamina. And for the health, I think something close to 10,000, hopefully, should be achievable. Okay. I'm expecting to go back to my base with quite a few dinos. Yeah, the torpidity is falling down quite fast. So far, he only dropped by 700 food points, so this is definitely going to take some time. If not my main base, it might be a good idea to establish some outpost here. Considering there are quite a few resources, I can see another deposits for the metal, also some crystals. If that is the crystal, I'm not sure if it's the other thing that gives the stone. Still, I have the obsidian, and wood is a little scarce, but that should not be a problem. With the Doedicurus, I'm going to build from stone. Well, at least I should go and harvest some wood. Maybe a little bit of stone and make some basic essentials, like the campfire, perhaps even the mortar and pestle, so I can start making narcotics. Hopefully soon I will be able to make the Megatherium saddle. I believe they should be able to harvest berries, so that would be something. Oh, I can, 52, just freshly. Well, I would say that's nice. So for that I'm expecting to, need the smithy, so that's another thing that I'm going to build here. I'm thinking that this ledge could be a good place for an outpost, to have it protected from at least one side, and have a good overview over the map. There's water source over there, so that's cool. Well, so let's do it. I'm going to get a lot of sand. Yeah, this is not going to be so efficient. It would be great to have the diggers already, but well, what can you do? So, for starters, I should make some food, as I'm going to run out of food quite soon. So at least the campfire. Next, I'm definitely going to need the smithy. For that I'm going to need the metal ingot, so it's the same thing all over again. I need the refining forge. Well, that's more stone. I believe the height should already be there. More than I need, actually. I should have at least one foundation on the megatherium. Yep, because some of the structures require the... Alright, overburdened. So some structures require to have the foundation underneath it. So all I need now is stone. I'm going to get a lot of sand also. I should place the, no, like this, the refining forge engram onto my action bar, so when it lights up in bright gray, I know that I have enough resources. Well, the sand is quite heavy. I think I can leave the food in the megatherium. Alright, anything evil here? Unlikely. Nope, too heavy. Well, never mind. This is definitely going to take some time. Okay, I wonder if these big rocks are harvestable. Oh, yes they are. Oh, so tired. And I have enough. So let's craft it. And another thing that I'm going to need to do after that is to get some metal. Luckily there are many metal deposits here, so that's not going to be a problem either. Once you have some basic tools, I think establishing a base anywhere is not such a big deal. Okay, so refining forge. I'm expecting to build a wall here sometime, so I'm going to leave some space. The campfire can be just like this. Oh, was unintentional. So I need to place some food into it. I'm not going to walk all the way there. And also it's a good idea to have some guardian with me. Something like this should be enough. And here goes the food. Now for the metal. The Velonasaur also has quite the decent starting weight. Right, I don't need to have all this wood for this moment. And the metal weighs a lot more, so I'm going to need that to get as much as I can from this. Yep, this is definitely more than I need, so it's fine. So, food, great. I need some of that wood back. And let's make the metal ingots. Perhaps 9 will be enough for this. And to make the smithy, I'm going to need just a little bit more stone. That's how easy it is. On the other hand, that's not enough. For the Megatherium saddle, I'm going to need another items. So let's check that out. Cementing paste. Okay, that's something I do not have. Here, at least. Fiber, the metal and hide, well, that's not such a big problem. I could also make maybe another foundation. So I'm going to need more stone for that. A blue doedicurus. Shame it's such a low level. Great. Smithy. Just missing some stone. This area is a desert, but it is quite friendly to the player, as it is not imposing any debuff. Here I have the smithy, so to make the Megatherium saddle, right. This should not be a problem. Neither is. But the cementing paste, it is possible to make it if you have access to great source of the chitin. I'm going to have to go to make a water run soon. But for the moment, all I need is to get... yeah, this is great. I have some hidden here. But for 100, that's probably not going to be enough, as the cementing paste requires 4. And I need 100, that's 400 hidden or keratin. Well, I can go out for hunting and take down some shell animals. Oh, and keratin also, need that. You do not have any, and you do. Well, that's 1/4 of what I need. Going on a killing run with the Velonasaur is probably not a problem, and would be something even enjoyable, considering how easy it is to kill stuff. Okay, the clay, I think that's from the scorched earth. And here I go again. I'm not dancing. I'm just stuck. Okay, this is something that has started happening recently, so I don't know what's wrong. I think I could go look there, under the obelisk. Okay, this is starting to get a little ridiculous. I will have to pick up this. Hopefully this won't break the... well, actually it could, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Let's play it safe. It's one evil foundation. I think I'm going to place it on the other side instead. I'm going to need some more stone for the mortar and pestle, and a little bit of height. And that's going to be the last thing. Well, in this situation I need to make more narcotics for the Doedicurus. To do that, I need to harvest berries, so I need the Megatherium saddle, and to do that I need the cementing paste. So this is quite a weird situation. Okay, I do not need any of that. Damn, I need to be careful around that foundation if I don't want to get trapped again. Level 54. Well, there's a lot of fun stuff. I'm going to get the chainsaw next. Well, it does require the gasoline to run, but still it's one of the greatest tools for harvesting. I must not forget about keeping an eye on the Doedicurus's torpidity. I think I'm going to need a lot. We have some Velonasaurs here. Well, the dinos are going to constantly spawn. Well, at least they are not high levels. Okay, let's see how this advantage works out. Quite well. Alright, since I'm here, I could probably harvest the obsidian. I'm not sure if I'm getting crystals from that, but I'm going to try. And hopefully I will be able to make the looking glass. Or the magnifying glass. Oh, I'm afraid this is just stone, or I'm not... Oh no, I'm getting crystal. Well, it's rare, but... And I need the smithy to repair this. Well, there I have, so... 20 crystals, 15 obsidian. Alright. I should get rid of the other Velonasaur as well, because they tend to wander quite a lot. And I do not want them to stumble upon my dinos. Not that it would be a match for the T-Rex, but with their barrage they could accidentally hit the Doedicurus, and since it is already down, it would decrease the taming effectiveness. So that's something you have to consider. I need more light. That's for sure. And I'm probably going to need a lot more metal. Yeah, I can keep this here while I don't use it. I'm going to be needing this repaired as well. It's no trouble, I can go and get some more metal quite easily. When you get used to living in the sanctuary city or outside the desert or snowy globe, you do not know what the darkness is, as there is no night. However, here you are going to have to fight the darkness with anything you can. And throw. I think there was another one here, so just in case. Be careful. And another Velonasaur. Well, it's better to check the level first before you attack, so you don't go into something. Nope, I win. And more obsidian. I have to say that this region has much more rare resources than I could find in the sanctuary. Not sure, is this better? Yeah, this should be much better. So for harvesting obsidian, always use the mining pick. And there was a... oh, more. Need to find the metal veins. I know that I saw them in this direction, but looking for stuff in the dark, well, it's no fun. A little bit of hidden. Yes, here I am. So metal, I'm going to need a lot of that. And I'm pretty sure there was another one, but still the same problem applies. Finding it here is quite difficult. What you running away from? But not impossible. Nice. I know much slower and more useless dinos than the Velonasaur, so I'm really starting to like this one. More metal. This is quite a lot. Can use up rest of the wood. And now do something about the cementing paste. First learn it, of course. Well, this is going to be 5. Well, that's 800 stone. I'm starting to think this is not really a way to go. But the question is how to get more narcotics fast, because I'm going to run out of it soon. Well, it's not such a big problem if the dino is not hurt too bad. Okay, first I need to kill this evil Carno level 120. And why stop there? So, what I wanted to say, even though the creature wakes up after you put it down, it does not lose the progress you have on the food. Okay, I did not see that. So if it's 1006-ish hundreds down, it will retain this progress, and if you put it down again, it's going to start here. So it's not such a biggie. I'm going to give him some more, but like this I'm going to run out very soon. That was like 27, I think. It's close to 1000. Still not enough. I'm going to give him another 10. And probably make a quick run to my base. Since there I have the crop plots. And that's the nice thing about them. They are producing the narco berries, even though you do not care for them. A little more stamina never hurts. Okay, I'm going to leave the Velonasaur here and make a very quick run back to my base. Oh, I hear the Velonasaur's attack. A Stego. I like the yellow color. And we are back in the real world. Well, this world is sad and no. I'm attacked by wolves and a Pulmonoscorpius. Well, I need just some more stamina so I can make a run for it. I could probably beat them all, as the Raptor is a decent level. A Carno and a Rex. Art Bluera, well, they look just as ugly as their normal counterpart. Okay, I left a pack of raptors here last time. I can still see one here. That's about it. Let's go. Well, the shortest would be through here. Oh. If it's safe, I could probably just make a little stop to replenish my water supply. Not like that. Have some bears here. Hopefully the Argent that I saw here some time ago is still alive and has not been killed. The bear population is quite large here. Oh, damn. This is not good at all. I need to stop falling down. And this is not the way. I need to be careful about that, as the raptor can still lose health when falling down. Okay, I should be able to get up here around the waterfall. Last time I went up there, but this way it's just as easy. Yep, the aggressive corrupted dino has just spotted me. Well, for most time you can just ignore them. They are really no threat if you are just passing by and on a decently fast dino. There are corrupted wyverns on this map. It's sad that they are not tameable or obtainable on this map, as the Wyverniacs would really like that. Not to mention any other players, as they are quite superior. You can still get them over using the server transfer, but, well, it's not for everyone. Okay, so let's not waste any time. How is this looking? Not bad. I can perhaps check if I have any cementing paste from the beaver dams that I collected a long time ago. I still should have some. Yep, more than I need. That's cool. I could perhaps... No, I'm not going to make it here. All of these items can be obtained over there, and I would not be able to carry such a weight. In other words, any extra weight would slow me down. Right, food is settled. I have the campfire. So the only thing that I was missing is the cementing paste. We are preparing a video about best places on the Extinction map to harvest the beaver dams, so stay tuned for that, as it's a great source of the cementing paste. You can get large quantities without any hassle of having to collect the materials. So you just exploit the work of the beavers. And as evil as that sounds, it really makes your life easier. So let's head back. I can easily avoid the Rex. Although he looks like he would like to eat me, he won't. I should also have some spoiled meat already, so that's not something I need to bring. And the berries, when they are stacked up in 100, they are going to spoil very, very slowly. So I can keep that and just make the narcotics as more meat turns bad. In the meantime, I will be able to make the Megatherium saddle and use that to stack myself on berries. I can also do some more killing to have more meat, which is what I need. Well, right now it's just back to the outpost, well, soon to be outpost, and hopefully nothing bad is going to happen. I see a Rex up there, which is where I need to go. But hopefully it's not... Okay. It's the Drake. I think they can just attack you. Oh, it's a normal Rex and a corrupted Rex as well. And another Rex. Well, still the Raptor can make a good run for it. There's that Spino. They're also nice. I do like Spinos. When they touch the water, like in a river, they get a quite a boost. Oh, an Allosaurus, I haven't seen that one. So much here. Well, still they are not so rare. I see some Equuses here. Yep, the Kentros are evil. Well, they are not evil, they are also quite useful animals. The Kentro do reflect some of the damage back. The Metrodon. These are really awesome creatures. So, just back to the previous idea. The Kentrosaurus reflects some of the damage back to the attacker. So, the more powerful attacker, the more health they are going to lose from reflection. And the Dimetrodon, well, that's really awesome dino for hatching an eggs, especially for the incubation phase, as they can provide the thermal insulation to the area just like an air conditioner would. So it's the poor man's air conditioner, as you can brand them. Just a little more height and more metal. Well, metal, I'm going to get that soon. That's not a trouble. And I do have enough berries here. So I'm going to craft that, and I'm not going to waste the chitin and keratin for this. Okay, that's not something I need. I need more spoiled meat, which is something I should have on my other creatures. Well, I'm still thinking that this is turning out to be 57. That's great. Quite a successful expedition. This is much more than I need, so that's great. I will have to go to do some more killing in a few moments and also get some more metal. Well, moments, I mean in the next episode. But still, I'm going to get the Megatherium saddle. So the Doedicurus is safe from waking up. Also need to harvest some more metal. So 21 is all I need. So that's 42 ores. Okay, well, I would say that's it for this episode. So there are definitely more things to look forward to. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like or a comment. Also, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more fun and other Ark stuff from Wyverniacs. Thank you for watching, and see you next time!